Tyler, the creator, the visionary artist known for his eclectic blend of hip-hop, funk and alternative sounds, has once again demonstrated his commitment to his fans by making a tough but necessary decision regarding one of his most beloved annual events. The Camp Flog Gnaw Carnival, a sprawling two-day extravaganza that has become a cornerstone of Los Angeles's music and culture scene, was originally slated to unfold at the iconic Dodger Stadium. However, Mother Nature had other plans, unleashing a relentless storm of atmospheric rain that transformed the weekend forecast into one of potential chaos and disappointment. In a move that underscores his reputation as an artist who prioritizes safety and experience over rigid schedules, Tyler announced the postponement of the event, shifting it to the following weekend to ensure everyone could partake in the magic without the risk of soggy stages or flooded grounds. This isn't just any music festival. Camp Flog Gnaw is a personal extension of Tyler's creative universe, a place where his odd future roots intertwine with his solo evolution into a Grammy-winning provocateur. Born Tyler Gregory Okonma in 1991, he burst onto the scene as a teenage prodigy with mixtapes like Bastard and Goblin, raw expressions of adolescent angst that quickly evolved into the lush, introspective soundscapes of albums like Flower Boy and Igor. The carnival itself, launched in 2012, was conceived as more than a concert. It's a carnival in the truest sense, complete with rides, games, food trucks serving gourmet oddities, and a lineup curated meticulously by Tyler to reflect his influences and friendships in the industry. Past iterations have featured surprise sets from legends like Kendrick Lamar and Solange, alongside up-and-coming talents handpicked to challenge the status quo. This year's roster was no exception, boasting heavy hitters like A$AP Rocky, whose Harlem swagger and fashion-forward ethos align perfectly with Tyler's Golf Wong aesthetic, Childish Gambino, Donald Glover's multifaceted alter ego, bringing theatrical flair and genre-bending tracks, Doeki I, the Tampa-bred rapper whose viral freestyles and soulful delivery promise to electrify the crowd, Earl Sweatshirt, Tyler's odd future comrade, delivering dense, poetic bars, Glorilla, the Memphis firebrand, whose anthemic hits like F&F capture unapologetic energy, 2 Chainz, the trap icon with his infectious hooks, and T-Pain, the auto-tune pioneer whose nostalgic vibes would have rounded out the sonic tapestry. The decision to postpone came swiftly, announced via Instagram on a Friday that felt more like a monsoon prelude than a casual scroll. Tyler's statement was characteristically candid, blending vulnerability with resolve. Due to the fact this storm became an atmospheric rain torrential downpour, we had 2 choices: cancel or move to next weekend. We chose the latter. It's a sentiment that resonates deeply with fans who know Tyler's history of turning potential setbacks into triumphs. Remember the backlash around Yonkers, his controversial Goblin single that spat in the face of commercial expectations? Or the triumphant pivot of Call Me If You Get Lost, where he layered rap over soul samples to critical acclaim. This postponement feels like another chapter in that narrative of adaptability. He didn't stop at the logistics. Tyler addressed the human element, acknowledging the inconvenience with empathy. We understand this is not ideal, so we will offer refunds. For everyone else, we will see you next weekend. It's this "for everyone else" that captures the essence of Camp Flog Gnaw, a communal ritual where tickets aren't just access but invitations to a shared fever dream. Delving deeper into the atmospheric river that forced this shift, Southern California's weather patterns have been increasingly erratic, a microcosm of broader climate anxieties that even a creative force like Tyler can't ignore. Torrential downpours like this one aren't mere inconveniences. They pose real threats to infrastructure, from mudslides in the Hollywood Hills to overwhelmed storm drains in Echo Park. Dodger Stadium, perched high above the city with its sweeping views of the skyline, is no stranger to such elements. It's weathered earthquakes and wildfires, but a flooded field could turn the carnival's Ferris wheels into stranded spectacles and its stages into slippery hazards. Tyler's choice to reschedule to November 22nd to 23rd reflects not just practicality but foresight, allowing time for the grounds to dry and the energy to build. Fans, ever loyal, flooded social media with memes and well wishes, turning what could have been frustration into a collective anticipation. One viral post quipped, "Tyler versus the rain, round 2 next week. Place your bets on the Golf Le Fleur King." As we reflect on this moment, it's worth considering the broader cultural footprint of Camp Flog Gnaw. Since its inception, the event has raised funds for scholarships through the Camp Flog Gnaw Foundation, supporting underserved youth in arts and education. Initiatives close to Tyler's heart, given his own self-taught path from Ladera Heights to global stardom. The 2019 edition, for instance, featured a surprise Frank Ocean set that left attendees in euphoric tears, while 2023's iteration spotlighted rising stars like Paris, Texas, echoing Tyler's mission to bridge generations. This year's lineup, delayed but undeterred, promises similar alchemy. Imagine Glorilla's booming charisma clashing joyfully with Earl Sweatshirt's introspective haze under the stadium lights, or T-Pain's falsetto duets with Doekiai's fierce flows. A$AP Rocky's sartorial spectacle would have complemented Tyler's own runway-ready ensembles, perhaps even teasing drops from his Le Fleur * line amid the cotton candy clouds. Tyler's evolution as an artist mirrors the carnival's growth, from a scrappy Odd Future offshoot to a polished production drawing 45,000 attendees annually. His music has always danced on the edge of chaos and control, much like this weather-whipped dilemma. Tracks like See You Again from the Cherry Bomb era evoke wistful goodbyes, fitting for a postponed farewell to the weekend, while Igor's heartbreak anthems remind us that delays can deepen desire. The Flower Boy aesthetic, with its pastel vulnerability, feels apt here too, a reminder that even in downpours, beauty persists. As refunds roll out and tickets hold firm, the community Tyler fosters shines through. Forums buzz with outfit ideas for the rescheduled dates, fan art reimagining the storm as a Golf Wong graphic tee, and playlists curating the lineup's synergy. In postponing Camp Flog Gnaw, Tyler isn't just managing an event. He's curating an experience that honors the unpredictability of life, much like his discography does. From the raw rebellion of his youth to the assured mastery of his 30s, he's taught us that art, and festivals, thrive on flexibility. Next weekend, as the sun hopefully breaks through, Dodger Stadium will pulse with the sounds of Rocky, Gambino, and the rest, a testament to resilience. Until then, the wait only heightens the hype, proving once more why Tyler, the creator, remains a force not easily reined out. The carnival will return, frothier and fiercer, ready to flog the night away.